quickly. So the most important thing about this is you have two different sorts of sets of equations. Let's call the juniors x and we'll call the seniors y. What do we know about the number of juniors plus the number of seniors? We know that x plus y equal 245. We also know that every junior pays 60 kronas. So if this is just terms of number of members. But we also know something about the amount of money that we can get from all of these members. We know that if every junior pays 60 kronas, 60 times number of x, plus we know that every senior pays 100 kronas. 100 times the number of seniors we're going to get equals 18,020 kronas. So we now know that if we rearrange equation 1, and here I do think that the Swedish method is much more simpler. If we rearrange equation 1, we get that x equals 245 minus y, or we could get that y equals 245 minus x. I chose to use this one, and the reason for that is that there's a nice 100 in front of the y term, which will make my calculations a bit easier if I put 245 minus x in front of that. So I get 60 lots of x plus 100 times 245 minus x, where I'm substituting. Instead of y, I'm writing this new expression here, equals 18,020. Because I've got 100 in front of here, I've got really nice terms to multiply out. So I get 60x plus 24,500 minus 100x equals 18,020. The simplest thing to do here would 60x minus 100x is minus 40x. If I take the 24,500 minus 18,020 equals 0. So I'm subtracting 60x minus 100x. That will then give me minus 40x here, which I want over on the other side. If I move it over to the other side, I get plus 40x. So I get 24,500 minus 18,020 equals 40x. When I subtract those through to I get 6,480 equals 40x. Now it's quite easy because now I can just divide 648 by 4. 648 divided by 4. 4's go into 6 one time, 2 left over. 4's go into 24 6 times, and 4's go into 8 2 times. So I now know that my number of juniors is 162. So I know that my number of seniors must be 245 minus 162. 162, which gives me 83 seniors. So I now have to remember to answer the question. The question was, what is the number of juniors, what is the number of seniors? And it's not okay to just leave it as x and y here. You should be writing number of juniors is 162. Number of seniors is 83. But before you did all that, of course, you would do your check by putting all of these numbers back into this equation, now that you know x and now that you know y. And this type of question will often come on the calculator paper. So when it's numbers like this, you've usually got a calculator to go with it. Okay.
And how do you get the money from last question?
You got